Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is that's between them two, I guess. The scripture comes from Ezra 4:17. The king sent this reply to Rahum, the commanding officer, Shimshai, the secretary, and the rest of their associates living in Samaria and elsewhere in Trans-Euphrates. Greetings. Here's the message. God said that there is someone that wants to know what you have. Like, it's some kind of message, or it's some kind of meeting, or it's something that you have going on that this person has interest in. God said it's really none of their business. It don't have nothing to do with them. And they really want to know. They really want to know. God said it's none of their business. Even if they did know, it's nothing that it doesn't concern them. Regardless of what it is. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if somebody, you in a relationship with somebody, and somebody trying to figure out what's going on in your relationship. What I'm thinking about is this movie, the show I was watching yesterday, where the lady, her man was cheating on her with her best friend. And her best friend was like always asking her questions about her man. And she was also always talking to him about her because she wanted to be in her position. And what's so wild to me is when they broke up, he was, you know what I'm saying, feeling like he was messed up about it. He wanted his girl back. And he's asking her about his girl, and she's like, why are you steady talking about her? Why do you still want her? What about me? What about us? And he's like, what you talking about? He never seen her in that light. He never seen himself having a future with her. He never seen her as somebody he could be serious with. And in reality, he wasn't starting her like that. And it bothered her. And I was like, I'm shocked. She's shocked. Like, how do you think that a man that met you in such a compromising position is going to take you seriously? You already showed him you unloyal. You literally sleeping with your friend man. That ain't cute. The only person that's laughing is her. The only person that think it's cute is her. And somebody else that's a thought like her. That's it. Ain't nobody gonna think that's cute. How is that man gonna bring her around his friends and they know that she his ex-friend? How can he save face? How? And you know what I'm saying? She was really mad about that. And what I could not understand is why in the world she would try to fall in love. Why would she choose to sleep with him in the first place? Why go after him in the first place? Why even try that? That's silly. Why is it so difficult? What is so hard about finding your own man? What is wrong with somebody that wants somebody? Like, that is crazy. And then to get mad at the man when he say it is what it is. And then feel some kind of way when he, you know what I'm saying? That's what the, like, baby, that's wild. But you know what I'm saying? In reality, I just feel like it's somebody that want to find out some information. And it don't have to be that. It could be somebody like that's about to receive some kind of information from like maybe like a judge or a lawyer, or maybe you about to receive some information from a doctor, or you about to receive some, like, it's something that you have going on, and it's you and someone else, and it's somebody trying to intercede in between that. God said that is none of their business. It don't have nothing to do with them. Regardless to if it's legally none of their business, or it's just in general none of their business. Whatever it is, it's none of their business. Even when it came down to it, the last part of that show that I watched, baby, I had just had enough, to be honest. She came back to him and told him that she don't care if he cheat, and I said, "Oh, I'm done. I don't care how this is. I'm not finna do it. I'm not doing it because, baby, I ain't trying to hear that." Her grandma told her all men cheat, so you just go get over, baby. It's a difference between a man having a one night stand with somebody, oops, and a man building a whole relationship with your best friend. That ain't no oops. It hit different. It hit different. It hit different. It do. And in reality, he was more loyal to her friend than he was to her, because she kept on asking who. He wouldn't even tell her. This girl smiling in her face every day, and he just watching it, and just a lot, like, that was so fake to me. And that was so fake to me. So fake, so fake. And I don't know if he eventually do. Like I said, I stopped watching because I felt like he was just too fake for me. And he's sitting up here crying over her, saying he love her. He can't believe this. She is his whole life, this and all that. Baby. But sleeping with her friend. Giving her, you know what I'm saying? He passed on. I think he gave her chlamydia in that show too. That he got from her friend. Or whoever. Because, she went through his phone. He had all kind of people in there. I just, but in reality, that ain't none of my business. It's a show, but it ain't none of my business. You know what I'm saying? If somebody decided to do that, they went through that with somebody, they gave them whatever, you know what I'm saying? They cheating with this one, they cheating with that one, and they just decide that that's what they gonna accept. Baby, you do your thing. That's just like with the friend situation. If she want to be a sideline for the rest of her life, that's her choice. That's her business. You know what I'm saying? I like, in reality, that's like, and if, you know what I'm saying, oh, girl say she okay with him cheating, and a friend want to be, you know what I'm saying, in that position forever. She don't never want no man of her own. Baby, you like it, I love it. God said they ain't got nothing to do with you. Simultaneously. And you know what I'm saying? That's just the truth of the matter. I know, me personally, it don't matter who is messing with who at this point, because guess what? That ain't my bad. I don't even care. I don't care. I don't care, and I don't care about. I don't care. I don't care, and I don't care about. I am single. I single. I was married to God if I was married to anybody. And that's just the end of it. And I love him. I love him. I love him. He's mine and I'm his, but I know that he loves everybody else as well. But you know what I'm saying? It ain't no situation where whatever me and God got going on, that is somebody else's business either. Just because he love everybody don't mean that he's gonna tell everybody, and this is what this person, and this is what the, especially when somebody have malicious intent. Because some people, they just want to know because they want to help. This about, I feel like, if it's like, if they not able to ask you directly, and they got to try to go around you to figure out this, that, and the third, then it's something that you don't want them to know. And in reality, it ain't none of their business. It's not. And you know what I'm saying? It don't have nothing to do with them. It don't. It could even be like, I'm thinking about somebody going to school and like working while you at school, and somebody come to you and starts asking you about your classes, your teachers, your grades, this, that, and the third. They could simultaneously be coming because they trying to help, but they could also be coming because they trying to hurt. In reality, you are not obligated to tell them what you have going on. If they not paying for your education, you know what I'm saying? If it's not a situation where your job is paying for you to go to school for whatever it is, then it shouldn't be a situation where they are all up in your business and concerned about, you know what I'm saying, when are you going to finish? When are you going to finish? When are you going to finish? It may take you a minute. If you got to make payments, if you owing people money and you got to, you know what I'm saying? School is not cheap. You got to pay for books. You got to pay to get there, room and board possibly. Like, it may take you a minute. It just might. But it shouldn't be a situation where you know what I'm saying? Your job is like, well, we got to have a nurse now. We got to have a lawyer now. We got to have this, that, and the third now. And because of that, we need to rush that. Like, don't let it be a situation where you going to medical school. You can't rush that. God said, whatever it is that you got going on, and you know what I'm saying, it's somebody that's trying to figure out what's going on. They trying to figure out what this detail. They want to know this. They want to know that. They want to know all these things. God says none of their business. That's why He not telling them nothing. That's why it's not being revealed to them, because it's not intended for them to know. And that's just what it is. And it's not a, God say He see through people trying to act like they trying to help when they really trying to cause problems. And that's why He won't tell them what you have going on. That's why it's not being revealed to them what you have going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's a situation where they trying to go to the doctor, they trying to go to the lawyer, they trying to go to this person, they trying to go to that person, your teachers, the principal, they friends, family, whatever, trying to see whatever it is they try. It's none of their business. It's not intended for them to know. God said for somebody, there are laws in place to ensure that they don't know, because it's not intended for them to know that. That don't have nothing to do with them. And that's the message. That is the message, y'all. Mm, mm, mm. That's the message. I'm thinking about how this man, I was watching this Reddit story where this man was in a coma, and he was listening to his family talk about stealing all the money that he had in his savings account for a house. While he was in a coma, talking about, well, he's probably not going to survive and he doesn't need it anyway, and he would have wanted us to have it. Baby, and started plotting and planning to steal that man money even after he started recovering. They carried on with their plan to steal his money. And that's just a whole, like, I don't know if it's somebody that's trying to do that. And you know what I'm saying, baby? It could be, baby. It could be connected. I'm thinking about how, you know what I'm saying? It could be somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody you dated. somebody you were married to, or somebody that feels as though they should be entitled to, if you about to get some money or something like that, somebody feel like they should get it. God said it's not theirs. You know what I'm saying? If it's like you were injured or something like that, you went through pain and suffering. That's yours. That's wild for somebody to, you know what I'm saying? Even thinking about the story, this man literally paralyzed in a hospital bed, and his family sitting around him trying to figure out how they gonna spend his money instead of being concerned about their alleged loved one. Nobody could, like that. That was wild to me. But God say money is the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. It is. It is. And I've seen how people act behind some money. I've experienced how people will act behind money. People will try to take you up out of here behind a few $100s. And really feel as though they are entitled to take your life behind a few $100s. And will get mad when God tell them no. God said, this is somebody they really feel like they need to know. They need to know. They need to know. It ain't none of their business. That don't have nothing to do with them. It ain't for them. And that's just what it is. That's the message. That is the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys to bits and pieces. If you would like to send me a birthday gift, you can use my Amazon, what is it called? My Amazon, what is the birthday list? It's in the description box below. You can use my website, starscartel.com, my Chime, $Starscartel, or my Zelle, TamaraChanel33 @gmail.com. Deuces. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.